Hello everyone, it's Winona from Dairy Barn Art and welcome back. Welcome if you're new. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm hoping to start growing my channel, but I know it's going to take time. And I've changed my format a bit. I'm kind of showing you a week's worth of crafting. This week I just did the vinyl work that I've been playing with my Cricut Joy here, my new buddy. I haven't shown you any of my sewing stuff because I will do that in next week's video. I plan to just release one video a week, and it'll be a compilation of everything I did in that week. This video today, I'm going to show you how I did this, my new gel pen holder. We're going to label some of my bead storage. So I have my beads in these, and we're going to put some labels on the top and on the side. And I think that's about it for this video. It is a little long. I've tried to fast forward through parts that are long. It's a little bit chaotic. I make a lot of mistakes, and Chloe comes in and helps me for a little bit of the time. But I'm really enjoying, and I'm trying to show you as I learn through my mistakes. So yes, just enjoy. But before we start with the video, I would like to do a little bit of everyday gratitude. It's very important to me that I keep doing this because I live by this. I live by doing my devotional every day and doing a bit of gratitude to try to make myself a better person in this world that we're living in right now. And I like to share it. So today we're going to read by Zora Neale Hurston. And it says, Mama exhorted her children at every opportunity to jump at the sun. We might not land on the sun, but at least we would get off the ground. And then the question of the day is, when was the last time that I took a leap of faith? Something to ponder while you watch my video. Enjoy. Today, I got some happy mail from, I read it. Oh, Iraq from Chris at Huck's Farms from Junk Journals, Canada. And I've never had a random act of kindness before. I get friend mail from Kath all the time, so I guess that's kind of the same too. But let's just see what she sent here. So she sent a paper clip with a tassel on, which I think is one of the colors I'm using in my fairy journal, so that'll be awesome. And then some 6x6 sheets of paper, which is good because I want to do some cards. That's a pretty one. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's double-sided too. Oh my. That's a good one too. Oh, I like the yellow. I should actually be doing a birthday card for my mother-in-law. Maybe I'll do that after this video. That's pretty. Ooh, look at that one. I think I have that paper pad. Haven't used it yet. Oh, I like how that's centered there. And then the carousel horses. I love that color. Ooh, this inspires me. Thank you so much, Chris. I think I may do a card after this. I was planning on doing some other stuff, but I probably should do a birthday card. Then I've got these Chantilly assortment from Close to My Heart. I forget what these are called. Flare buttons? But these are cool, and those are definitely the colors used in my fairy journal. Those are really pretty. And they're just like a fabric color covered button, and then they have sticky on the back. So obviously she purchases Close to My Heart as well. And then 31. Oh, let's look in here. I don't want to wreck the envelope. Happiness is weekends, cozy fires and friends. That's cool. So we've got this beautiful card. That's so nice. They say that an elephant never forgets. It's also true that people never forget someone who speaks an encouraging word at just the right moment. We have lovingly crafted our greeting card sets to help you remember those important moments in the lives of others, so that you can be remembered as someone who cares. Be remembered for never forgetting to care. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, and then we've got a few smaller pieces here journaling cards. Oh, these are, I like that. Oh, and then a card, sunflowers. Thank you so much, Chris. This is really nice. I think this is a card, or is it? Yeah, that's a, oh, that's a card base. I love this. Oh, I like that. That's going to be my mother-in-law's birthday card right there. I don't have to do much else to it. I'll glue this on the back. And then I'll write a nice verse inside. And I might do it on camera. I might have my Cricut Joy do that. So that's a job done. That's beautiful. And some more papers. I love these grungy ones. Oh, and I think I have this from Close to My Heart. But these are cool. Heart and soul, mind and strength. Luke 16, or is it Luke 10? Luke 10:27. Oh, it's a postcard. I might have to put that in my journal. In my prayer, not a prayer journal. I write scripture journal. Nice piece of pink paper. Oh, what were these guys called? I'm off down to the pub, pet. Hang on, kid. Let's inspect your. You'll do. Have a good time. There'd be fewer jealous wives if they'd have a good look at their husbands occasionally. And then decided where you are? Where you and the missus are off to this year, Tom? Yes. Yes, Andy. Andy Cap, that's who that is. Devon and Cornwall. I'm going to Cornwall. Should be nice. This is a coloring page. I love this. I love this color cardstock. Isn't that gorgeous? Another page to color. Oh, awesome. Okay, those will be great. Well, thank you very much. I need to get back to sending out some racks. I've pretty much got my room organized or put back together. I got a few more things to get yet. And then I'm back in business on all fronts then. Okay, so this isn't too exciting, but I sure could have used this last week when I did my little pen box. Oh, I guess you can tear. I've got a few more orders from Amazon coming in yet. So this is masking tape. And apparently this is what you should use on wood. And if you're putting, oops, sorry about this. Oh, it didn't even work. If you're putting vinyl on paper, you can use this as your transfer tape. So let's pull that down. So it's just like a big roll of a wide roll of masking tape. Let's see if I can lift this up. Yeah, it's thinner than masking tape. And it doesn't have a whole lot of tack, but we'll see. I'm painting a few pieces up to do, and we'll see how that works in there. Then, I'm excited about this. I ordered some leather off of a shop on Etsy, and I tell you, this is fast. It sure didn't take long to get here. And it was from the States. So I'll give you the name of the Etsy shop right away here. I hate when I do this because I don't want to cut anything. Okay, so let's look here. Ooh, I think, oh my goodness, I think these are gifts. Do I have a packing slip in here at all? Okay, so the Etsy shop is, let me look here. The Art of Fabric Folding. You know what? I should make myself a note to link that at the bottom of the video. Okay, I'll do it on there. I should have a book here that I can do that with. But anyway, let's look. Let's see. I didn't order these. These are all freebies she sent me. Aren't they pretty? And they're like a faux leather kind of thing. I can make earrings out of these. These are pretty, and they're big enough. Like you can make a nice lipstick, lip balm holder. Oh, here's some nice cork. You could make a nice hand sanitizer holder. Geez, these are gorgeous. Thank you. And everything was half price the day I ordered it. So how do you open this? There we go. I had a hard time deciding because there was so much to choose from. And I contacted her because often on Etsy the shipping is not right. So the shipping on this would have been, according to Etsy, $80. Well, that was more than I paid for all of this. So I contacted her and asked, if the shipping is less, will you refund the difference? And she did. That was great. Had I could have bought like $40 more worth of stuff. That's how much the difference in shipping was. So never hesitate to contact a seller if the shipping is really high, and see if they can refund you the difference if it isn't. Because I know even on my store, when you buy a couple of things, the shipping gets pretty expensive. But to buy two of the same thing doesn't make the shipping that much more. It's just the way Etsy calculates. Anyway, look at this. This is gorgeous. And I bought this in the thought of making jewelry with them. That's gorgeous. And then here's a green. This really looks like leather. And I love that olive green. And then I call this saddle brown. I don't know if it's what color it is. Ooh, look at this. Isn't that pretty? And then a pearly white. And this is lots of leather. Like when you think that you're probably going to make earrings, you know, you can get a lot of earrings out of that. I want to make things for my grandkids too, though. That's where these colors come in. This gold is really pretty too. The texture is cool. And I went on AliExpress, but I just couldn't decide. And then it would take so long to get here. And I thought, you know what? Just pay and just get some really good stuff. This is awesome. That's beautiful. Oh, look at this. This is really nice. I watched a video, and it's felt on the back. I watched a video from a lady, and she bought from this Etsy store, and she said that she shipped really fast, and it was beautiful. I'll definitely be buying. Well, I shouldn't say that. This leather may last me a long time. But if I need to buy again, I'll definitely shop through her. I love this. Ooh, look at the pink. That might turn into pink unicorns. Or not pink unicorns, but a holder with a unicorn on. Look at this one. This looks like a suede. That is gorgeous. I gotta get busy. Get all this stuff put away. It's gorgeous. Last night I came upstairs and I made a little bit of jewelry. Oh, I like this. So I never do that. I'm usually so tired. So that was good. I'm hoping tonight I'll have the energy to do that too. This is nice. It's like a foil-ish look. It's not glitter, so the glitter won't come off. I don't know if it'll peel in time, but just a little bit of flash. Ooh, this is nice too. And then we've got this one, which I love. I love glitter. Ooh, this looks like a nice fuzzy sweater in the winter. And then we've got this one, which is kind of like a textured screen on the backing, and then it's got big splotches there. That's really nice. Yeah, I'll definitely. Right now I'm so busy working on stuff for my retreat and for my grandkids for Halloween that I won't have time to do the earrings yet. But I will. This is nice. And then we've got the white alligator. Oh, this is exciting. This feels really nice. And here's some cork. don't remember ordering black cork, but I must have. And then the green. She will definitely get, well, I've never given anyone anything but 5 stars, but she deserves this definitely. This is so beautiful. And these are some bigger sheets. And here's that kind of ivory, not quite white. And some cork. Ooh, this is really thin cork. But for what I want to use it for, I think it'll be okay. And then some flowers. This is a little thinner as well. But won't the grandkids love something made with that? And I love purple, and so does my daughter-in-law. So I'll have to make her something with that. And I love pink. And then this one. So this is really beautiful. I have to figure out where I'm going to store the leather, the faux leather in my room. Well, actually, I know where I'll store it. It'll be in phase 2 of my craft room redo when I get my IKEA units. But I probably won't start setting them up until after Halloween, after I've done my retreat. Then I'll start setting that part of my room up, and then this will go in there with my vinyl, and we'll start having some fun playing with this. So I think I've got enough leather to do me for my lifetime, but you never know. I might just get going here and just be making stuff left and right. Okay, so on to the next. Okay, so I've got all these containers to store my beads in, and I like, they're from the dollar store. They stack up nice like this, and I can put 2 of them in my Calyx IKEA. Like I can do two rows of them and 5 up of them. So I've got all my beads sorted here by color, and I'd like to do 2 things. I would like to do in the middle here, I would like to put something gratitude based or scripture based. So when I pull it out, I've got a nice, something nice to read, and that's motivational for me. But then on the front, I want the colors. Some of them have 1 color, some of them have more. So I want that on the front in vinyl. Oops, there's a little bit of a glare. So the first thing, we'll do the colors first. And the first thing we need to do is measure the area. So I have a tape measure right here. So we have to do, we've got about 4 inches by about, I would say 2 inches. I don't want to make it quite that big, but I'll take you into Design Studio with me, and we'll see what we can do in Design Studio. I've made one up here, and I think that's kind of what I want. I think it could be, I think that's a good size actually. I don't think I need to make it a whole lot bigger. So basically what I did was I went into shapes. You can see that big hand off to the left. I went into shapes, and I picked a square. I'm going to drag that down here so we can see it. And then I want to unlock the size. It's in the middle of the top of the screen. I want to unlock that because I want a rectangle. And I want that rectangle to be 4 inches by 2 inches, which is what we measured on that container. But in order to work with it, I'm going to change this color to white. And this is just a box to give us an idea of how big to make our words. So I know I have the green container here, and I've got a blue. So we'll take this over here and see what blue looks like in there. And I think that's fine. Oopsie. I don't know why they're way so high at the top. So I'm going to pull my blue over here, and I'm going to put my green over here. And how do I get up to that screen? Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll pull them down. Okay, I have 2 squares here. I can use these for some of my other colors. So I've got little tags on my desk. I'm just going to start typing in what I have. So I have blue, I have purple. So we'll go over to text and we'll type in purple. And then we'll drag it over here and see what it looks like in that box. And it looks fine. Another thing I should mention, I'm using the font Haley, and that's a font I don't know if I've downloaded it or if it's just on my system. Looks like I have two blues. So I'm going to click on blue, and I'm going to go far over to the right. I'm going to say duplicate. And it's going to duplicate that blue for me because I need to cut two of them. I have so many blue beads. So we've got green. I've got drusies, so I'll go over to the text again. Let's move this purple over here. We'll take all of these over to this far side so they're far out of the way. So my text here is going to be druzy. That's a type of bead. And then I'm going to take druzy over and put it in here. Oopsie. I'm going to undo whatever I just did. And we'll take druzy. Oh, it's really hard. I need to get a newer computer. That one's a little bit tighter than I would like, but I think I'm going to make it a little bit shorter here. Oops. And then we'll put that Y in there. I don't know what happened here. So I don't know enough about this program, so I'm going to leave that druzy there. I don't know why it's so big. Let's pull that in there and look and see what it looks like now. Yeah, it's still too big. Yeah, I think that looks better. So I've got druzy. I've done purple. And the rest of these have more than one color beads in them. So I'm debating how I should do this. And let's see if we can make this a little bit wider. And then a little bit smaller. No, I can't do it. I wonder if I can go in this way and just make the font size smaller. Font size 30. That's too small. We'll try 45. That might be better. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. And I'm not too worried about the box around it. I wonder if I could make that box smaller. I'm just thinking that it won't put anything next to it to print. Okay, I think that looks good. So white and pink are good. Oopsie. And it doesn't matter where it is on the mat. Okay, red, orange, and yellow. This one's going to be a challenge. Okay, let's change that font to 45. Let's drag it over here. Oh, maybe not. It's going to be a little tight. Let's see if we can make it a... Oh, no. Let's undo that. Okay. I think what I can do is when I go to cut it, before I apply it, I'll cut it in half here, and then I can move that yellow up a bit when I apply it. So we've got that. Then here we've got text. Oh, I did it twice. Oops. Okay. So I got to move that away from that other text box I accidentally brought up there, and we'll highlight the text, and we'll take that down again to 45. See what we've got here. And again, I can cut this in half and I can play with it to move that up. So that's okay. And then the last one I have done right now is, and we'll use this text here to do it, is Tila's Tiles, comma, and again we'll go in and highlight all of these, and we'll change the text size to 45. Oh, hit enter. That didn't work, so let's go back. Okay, let's make this wider. Okay, what I'll do again is I'll cut in the middle there. Okay, so I've done that. I'm going to delete one of these because I didn't need two up. And then I'm going to go down to the bottom here of the right screen, and you can see I have a square. I'm going to hide that square. I don't want to delete it because I still have beads that I haven't sorted yet, and I want to use this again later. So I'll just hide this. And I'm going to use my Cricut Joy up here, and I'm going to say make it. I am going to do this in a violet or lavender color. I could have changed that from the font from black to lavender, but it doesn't really matter to me that it reflects the font I'm using. Now my computer's taking a while to I'm going to have to look at purchasing a new iMac, probably a laptop, so I can take it to the various regions of my room. This iMac has done me well, though. I've had it for over 10 years. I think I bought it in like 2009. I've never had a PC last me that long. So come on, let's get this all up here. Okay, now it's sorting the projects by color. Now I'm going to cut with a mat because I only have the lavender in regular vinyl. I don't have smart vinyl in the purple that I want to use. I think I'll use my longer mat, the 4.5 by 12 inch mat, if it'll let me check that. There we go. And then I'll confirm that. So basically it's saying it can't get everything on one mat. So here's all that I printed, all that I did, and then we've got a second mat. So we'll have to load vinyl on twice to cut this. So I will get my Cricut Joy set up, and I will get the vinyl ready, and I'll come back and I'll hit continue on the computer screen, and we'll get that cutting. I've got my Cricut Joy here, and I have my mat, and I have, oopsie, this is stuck on here. I have my vinyl that I bought from Tech Wrap. So my mat is only cuts 4.5 inches. So I'm going to cut a strip of vinyl 4.5 inches. Actually, I'm going to cut 2 strips because I need to load my mat twice. So we'll cut 2 I was never interested in vinyl before. And then I started watching some videos and saw what people were doing with it and thought, oh, the organizer in me just shouted out, you need to do this. Okay, so this has a protective sheet on it that we have to remove. And then we'll put our vinyl on it. This is quite tacky. This is the first time I've used this. Oops. I don't want a crease in it or a bubble. Oops. I think I have a brayer here that I haven't used yet in one of my containers here. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so on my screen, I'm going to click continue. Oh, okay. And it's going to ask what I'm going to use. And I've already got premium vinyl selected. And pressure default. And now it says load your materials. So let's get back to my screen here so I can see what I'm doing. I think I'll turn my Joy this way so that it has room to take the vinyl from the front to the back. And we'll load this up. This is the cutest little toy, and it's going to go back and make sure there's enough there, enough room to cut. And it says load your fine point blade, which I've got. I love that it tells you everything. So we're going to say go. And it's going to start cutting for us. Okay, so it's done cutting. Let me go back to the program and unload. There we go, and we're done with this for now. So I'll put it to the side. I'll peel off my sheet, and I never knew this. In all the years I had a Cricut, I never knew that you put it down with your material, whatever, paper, vinyl, whatever you're cutting, and then you pull the mat back. I always did it pulling the paper back. So I've learned a few things. And then I'm going to put this protective layer back on. Oops, I got a hair there. And I never get it straight. I'm wondering if any of you watch this, have a Cricut Joy, will it affect it if I punch a hole here? I would like to hang these mats beside my desk, and I don't think I can't see why it should matter, but we'll just see. I accidentally printed out the second sheet first, so while it was cutting this sheet, I weeded these. Isn't that beautiful? So I'll see if I can quickly weed a few of these, and then we'll apply it to the blue and green containers. But it's really easy. It weeds really easily. It is very sticky, which is a good thing. Okay. So then I just go in. That was quick, eh? And I just go in and I pick out all of these centers of the letters. And I just used what I pulled apart, I use that to stick this onto. This is a beautiful font. This is definitely going to get bookmarked as a favorite. Oops. That K kind of wants to come with its. Let's pull you out of there. There we go. And then we'll lie that back down. This is going quicker than I thought it would. I'll be organizing everything now. I always did put labels on. I'd go into Microsoft Word and type them out and print them on paper and get some packing tape and see how that one looks. And put them on my containers. But this is so much nicer. Some of these little ones are a little bit harder. There we go. Pull this over so I have something else sticky to. It's very delicate, but it's doable. I don't know, like I find that the digital cutting machines always had issues with intricate fonts and paper. It would be interesting to see how it does. I like this little Cricut Joy. I was so excited because it was on sale at Cricut, and I have a very small limit on my credit card, and I tend to charge it up and then I pay it off. But it takes like 5 days sometimes for the payment to get processed, which drives me absolutely bonkers. So I had paid my credit card off, but I still couldn't access any funds on it. And I didn't know how long the sale was going to last, so I said to him, well, first of all, it was going to be Michael's. Michael's had it on sale. And I said, I need your credit card. He's like, what? I said, I need your credit card. I need to buy something. And usually he says something, but he didn't. And I said, I need to buy it at midnight because I was going to go on the Michael's site at midnight and get one put on hold for me and then go up the next day and pick it up. Well, stayed up till midnight and went to do it. They're out of stock. It would cost $20-some to deliver it. So then I got mad and I checked the Cricut site, and yeah, it was the same price at Michael's, but it was even less because I have a Cricut membership, and the shipping was only $15. So I thought, you know what? I'm buying it from Cricut. And it only took like 3 days to get here. So that wasn't bad. Okay, here we go. Get all the vinyl off my fingers. Probably not such a smart idea. I have a container I want to get set up to put the vinyl in as I'm doing it. I just haven't done that yet. It's sticking to everything. Okay, give me a minute and I'll be right back. I'm back. That sure took long. Okay, I'm going to grab my transfer tape. Oh, I'm going to use the stuff I got the other day, and I'm thinking these are 1/2-inch grids. I'm hoping that's what they are. Okay, first of all, let's take our containers. I've only got the blue and the green down here. I'll do the rest off camera and show you. So I've got rubbing alcohol. I had to do that as soon as I got my Cricut Joy. I had to make a video. I didn't do a video, sorry. I had to put this on this container. So I've got some rubbing alcohol in here, and probably didn't need that much. Okay, we'll clean that up, and then we'll do the same with the blue. Just to get all the grease and grime and dust from handling it. Things get the oils from your skin. So we're going to do the green first. So I am going to cut this away from the blue, and I'll cut the blue apart. Oops, I missed something on the blue. I missed this little bit here. So I guess it pays to go back and look over your letters like I did it on the D2. I gotta get those little things off my hands. Okay, so I'm going to cut, I think if I do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these and kind of follow a little bit off this line, I think that should give me plenty to do this with. And I think I probably should be able to reuse this. So I'll just put the tape on there. Okay, so then I'm just going to cut this about that long. And we will peel off this off its, and we'll keep this because I don't know if I'll be able to reuse it today. I'll be reusing it on these other pieces and it might lose its tackiness, but otherwise I may be able to reuse it. And I need my little Cricut die here. And it's probably best if your transfer sheet isn't bigger than your cut, because like now it's sticking to my desk. Okay, so we have green. Oh, I need to take it off of here first. So much to learn. Yeah, see, it peels nicely off of there, no problems, like that other stuff I had. But I think that other stuff was really old. And my thing is sliding here. Let's lift that up a bit. Okay. Awesome. Look at that. So now this will go on my shelf and I'll know right away that those are my green beads. Let's do a blue one quickly and then I'll do the rest off camera. So I need to cut these blues apart. And I will reuse this transfer tape. Do you need to go outside, Sage? Okay, I'll just finish this and then I'll take you outside, okay? My poor puppy. She doesn't ever really complain or make any noises, but she hasn't been outside today, so, or this afternoon. Oopsie, I shouldn't have pulled that off so fast. And we all know when you get old. Oh, I didn't rub this on, that's why. Let's do that. That makes all the difference in the world. So let's align this. And then we'll pull that off. Oh, I'm loving this. Okay, we'll put this back on here for now. And I'll go down and let my dog outside. And maybe I'll start supper and come and finish this up later. And I'll do all the others off camera. But now I have my blue and my green done. And we still have to do something for the tops. And I don't know if I'll do those in purple. We'll see. Maybe I'll just pick all different colors. I don't know. I'll probably do them in purple. But anyway, we'll see in a minute. So I finished putting the labels on all of the bead containers that I have so far. And now I want to put something in here. So first we have to measure that up. And that measures, 5.5 by 4, I think I'll say. So I'm going to go into Cricut Design Space and I'm going to make a rectangle 5.5 by 4. And we'll see what we get. Okay, so I start with a blank canvas and I want to make a box that's 5.5 by 4 inches to give me some parameter on what I'm going to put in the center. So we'll click on shapes and we'll go down to the square. We'll pull it over here, and then up in the on the top bar I'm going to change the width to, let's see here, 5.5. I'm going to unlock it and I'm going to do this at 4, the height at 4. So that just gives me an idea when I pull my phrase in how big the area is I'm working with, so I can size it to look nice. So I'm just going to change it to white so it's easier to work with. And I went in and I tried to search for motivational things, but I couldn't find any. But I did find some Bible verses that I find very motivating, are very, they touch my heart. So I'm just going to go into images and I'm going to search in the images for Bible. And I haven't decided beforehand. I probably should have decided beforehand what I was going to put on, but there were lots of phrases in here before. Now I seem to be just getting Bibles. Okay, here we do. Let all that you do be done in love. Isn't that nice? So I'm not going to be fussy because I need lots of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one. I'm going to send it to my Cricut. We'll cut it out and then I'll do all the others off screen, and all in different colors. I think I'm going to use up that vinyl from another project. It was very bubbly, and try to use that up. And then when I pull my beads out in certain colors, I'll have something to think about. Or meditate on. Okay, so that's going to come in, and it comes in really big, so I'm going to resize it. And I'm going to have to pull it down like this. I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to unlock it, because sometimes you can make an image wider and it still looks okay. That needs to come down a bit. Oopsie. But I think that looks okay in that square that we've done. I'm going to change the color. Let's change the color to that a bright pink. Oh, I guess I don't know how to get to bright pink. That's what we're gonna do. I don't know. I'm just new to this program, so I'm learning. I'm gonna hide that square. I'm gonna say make it. I'm gonna use any material on my mat, on my small mat. Confirm. And so I need to make sure that I load a piece that's at least 3.5 inches by about 5.5, and that'll give me space for this to cut. I'm going to move it actually a little bit away just in case I don't get that vinyl straight on my mat. I sometimes struggle with that. So then we'll go continue. And I'm finding that when I have sent something to my machine once, I have to close out of Cricut Design Space to get it to connect to my machine again. So I will set this at premium vinyl and I'll load my machine and I'll come back to you with my machine and out of this program, because I'll have to close this, save this and close it down and get back into it. Okay, so now I just need to decide what color I want to do this. This is the blue box, but that doesn't mean it needs to be done in blue. And I've got these ones that I cut for the previous project, and I really, really like this pink. So I'm going to see if I can fix this where it is bubbling. Okay, so I've done this once already, and the vinyl came apart on me. I may have to just not be so cheap. And now I'm doing this, and Chloe is here. So all you're going to see really is me and Chloe having a fight here. Or Clobo. Okay? I'm going to try this for the third time. The other vinyl I was using wasn't very good. This vinyl is supposed to be an adhesive vinyl, but to me it looks like an iron-on. So we'll have to see if it works or not. And I've also changed my setting to premium vinyl less. So let's let this go and we'll see what happens now that we have a helper. Hey, Chloe? You watching it? Oh, he's lost interest already. This is all an experiment for me too, so it's all new. We'll see what happens. I should have done a test cut actually, now that I think about it, but who knows? You getting yourself clean? I have to tell you a story. The other night I was having a bath, and you know who is always in the bathtub. As soon as he hears the water run, he comes running. And he, oh, Chloe! Here, we'll put you down. He fell into the bathtub. And I was like, oh no. So I pulled my legs up quick so he doesn't scratch me. And he sits there for a few minutes. And then he gets out, and no big deal. Goes and lies down, doesn't even shake himself off. I thought, oh man, he just loves water. I don't know if this is actually cutting or not. Okay, do a test cut. If you're ever going to do something and you don't know, do a test cut first. But not me. Okay, so it is done, and now we can see if it actually worked or not. If this really is a vinyl. If it cut through or not. Okay, where did I put my carrier sheet here? You want to keep this on, especially when you own a cat and a dog, to keep their hair off of that thing. Oh, this is the side. Okay, let's see what happens when we try to weed it. See if it works or not. So we'll just pick up a corner here. Oh, where's my little garbage can? Well, it's actually coming off beautifully. All those delicate cuts. And I use the premium vinyl setting with less pressure. Oh, it's stuck on me here. Oh. I shouldn't speak so soon. It didn't seem to cut. There we go. Lift that up and set it down. Okay. Well, that worked pretty well. And this vinyl is from HTV Ront, where I got my little press from. And if it works, it's nice. Oops. I gotta stop dropping stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. It is sticky. Okay, let's get this E out of there. And then this got caught down here. I'm impressed. This is really good. For all that I know, like I don't know anything, but like I said, this is all a new experience for me. I want to vinyl everything. Oops, I took the A. Let's put that A back down and get rid of these. So the inside of the A is there, so that's going to make it fairly easy for me to get this A back on where it was. And then I'll just take the center out. Oops. Easier said than done. Let's get that triangle out of here. I think I need some tweezers. Oopsie. And I have some in here. There we go. And now we'll take this and help us get it back down here. Oops, it's not in the right spot. There we go. Oops, I took the B off too. Okay. This stuff really does stick to your hands. And then 1 Corinthians. Oops. Darn, these little letters just want to come off. Okay. And then this little R. Center out of the R. And then Corinthians, but it sure did cut nice, and it sure did, the vinyl came off really nice. Okay, that R is going to be, oopsie, let's use the tweezers. There we go. Oh, I see I've got more weeding here. And then there's a little dot here. There we go. And then this 14. Okay. And then let's get that 6 that's under that 6 out of there. There we go. I'm just going to hold it up and double check. Oops, there's something on the... Oh, that's a comma. Let all that you do, comma, be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. I did lose my 2 little dots there, but I think I can live with that. So let's grab some transfer tape here. I bought this off of Amazon. So we'll just use that as a measuring guide. And then I'll do the others, and this will be about the same size I need for that. So I can reuse this on some of the others. So what did I do with my weeding tool? There we go. Pick that up. And then we'll put it on here. Oops, I got wrinkles in there. And then I'll do the rest. I didn't even do that right. That's on the wrong side. I think I need a nap. Oh my goodness. I didn't even put that on the right side. This video should be called What Not to Do. Okay. So I'm just going to spray a little rubbing alcohol and clean this off. That's what I should have done for the last project I did, which actually will be after this in the video. I have to go downstairs and get some supper going here. Okay, let's see how this peels off here. Comes off beautifully. And I could probably look for those 2 dots. The hyphen. Is that what it's called? Semicolon, colon, hyphen. Oh my God, I don't even know what it's called anymore. Oh, make sure that I have it so that it's facing the front. And this just wants to sit. Oh, I'm excited. Oopsie. Look at this. After all my bumbling and 3 times trying to cut, it finally worked. And I am definitely going to use this vinyl. Look at that. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that R didn't want to stay on there before. And you could seal this with some Mod Podge or something if you want, or Mod Podge if you want. But this is just for fun. There we go. I said, I think I want to make all my Christmas gifts this year. So there we have it. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. So now when I pull my beads out, I pull my blue beads out, this will greet me. And every one of my containers will have something different on. I might go in with a marker and put those dots in with the marker. But anyway, I will pull this out and I'll have something to meditate on that day. I think it's a good idea. I think it's good to surround ourselves with positive things. And I guess that's it. I guess I will show you a picture at the end of all of these done. And I will edit this video together. It may be a little bit kind of crazy as I'm learning how to do this new format. But I'm having a blast. I am in such a good place. And I've got my Imagine, Create, oopsie, what did I do there? I've got my Imagine, Create, Repeat from my other box that I made, but I want to hide that because I don't want to use that right now. So let's close that, or let's not close it, sorry, we'll hide it. And I've unhid the rectangle that's the size of my pen box. So let's go into images, or let's go phrases, I guess. I've never gone into phrases before, so we'll see. And I'm gonna put pens and see if anything comes up with pens that's cute. No. Okay, so we'll do create again and see if anything comes up that I can put on this pen box. I'm going to put my, ooh, I like this, dream and create. I was created to create. Do I want to try more than one color? I don't know. I like this, I was created to create. So we'll add that to the canvas. Okay, so we've got some colors here. I think I can find vinyl in these colors. So let's make this smaller. We'll size it for our square here. I think that will look nice in there. Now I want to see what happens when I go to make it and see if it layers properly. Oh, I need to plug my Joy in. Okay, so we're going to do it on a mat. We'll use our large mat and confirm. So let's see. Oh, I need to hide that. It's going to cut that rectangle in white. And there's that. I was. Okay, you see how those stars are on the screen? That tells me that it's going to print out so I can align everything easily. But I need to go back because I need to hide that white box. That box was only there, the rectangle is only there to give me a size, to tell me, give me an idea of what it's going to look like on my pencil box or my pen box. So I'm going to hide that cut. Like I've hidden all the Imagine. So now we'll go to make it. And then on the mat, we'll do the larger mat, confirm. Okay, so now it's going to tell me. It tells me these arrows are black, but if I decide I want to do them in another color, it doesn't matter because Cricut doesn't know what color I'm loading on the mat. It just knows that I'm loading it on my big mat. So let's continue. And it's trying to find my Joy right now. Sometimes I have trouble with it trying to find my Joy, and I'm going to select Premium Vinyl. It's waiting to connect to my Joy, so I will get this ready on the mat. And I changed that black, the black arrows, into a different color. And this isn't loading straight, so let's get this loaded up here. And I don't need this much vinyl. I've had this vinyl for years, and I just cut a strip about the size of the Joy's mat. So I'm going to use premium vinyl, and my pressure's going to be default, and then it tells me to load this up. Okay, now I'm done with my Cricut, and as you saw, I had to recut that first piece because that bubbled up, the vinyl bubbled up. Like I said, I've had it for years, and it still wants to bubble. So I'll just trim this out so I don't waste any. And we'll quickly weed this. Okay, so I'm done weeding, and I was created to create, and I'm just going to look and see what it looks like on screen. And I think I'm just going to apply it one at a time, but I think I'll start in the middle. So I did get some transfer tape that wasn't quite as tacky as what I was using before, so hopefully this will be easier than the last time I did this. We won't know till we try. So I think I'll start with the Created 2. And where did, oh, there it is. So we'll just, see, I shouldn't be quite so rough with it. This vinyl has probably been here for more than 10 years when I bought my first silhouette, but I never was into vinyl at all then, so. And I just think it plays into my organizing. I love to organize, and this is a great way to get labels. Okay. There we go. So now we can take this over here, and we can kind of put it in the center. I think that's good. Push it down with my fingers. And my gel pens are going to go in this box. And they were made out of bamboo. I don't know why I thought teak Why would you get teak at the dollar store? But created 2. And we'll use this again and see how it works for I was. Sure makes a difference when you have the right tools for your jobs. Then I have to get working on Halloween for my granddaughters. And then I have to get stuff ready for my retreat. So I can kind of see through this. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see through to place that. And because it's such a free form image, I don't think it matters if I'm a little bit off. Oops, I'll get that down. Sometimes you just have to give it a little bit of a start. And I know that W didn't want to sit. I had to do a bit of surgery and put him in its spot, which isn't quite right. There we go. There we go. And this isn't pulling off. Oh, that's kind of not tacky anymore. That's too small. Let's cut some more off of here. This isn't pulling off the paint like that other transfer tape that I had. Oh, is that going to be big enough? Oopsie. Let's see if that's big enough. Yep, that's big enough. So we will just, what's that called when we push down on it? And I don't know. But we're just kind of applying some pressure to release this from its sheet onto the transfer paper. And this is new vinyl. This is the same vinyl that I put on my Imagine, Create, Repeat. And this is from Tech Wrap. And it came off just wonderful. Created 2. Create. Yeah, I think that's good. This project is going wonderful. Oopsie. Shouldn't speak so fast. And I have the image up on the screen so that I can kind of keep an eye on it and get stuff in the same order. But you know, if I decide to do my own thing, that's okay too. Sometimes if you try going at it from a different direction, that is cute. So now we've got our arrows. I'm just going to cut this into a smaller size. We'll put our arrows. As soon as I put my thing down on here, I think of what it is I'm doing, and then it goes out of my mind as fast as it comes in. So I'm just looking at the image here and deciding where my arrow's going to go. And I'm going to put it right. Oopsie, that's not straight. Put it right there. I've had a few new subscribers since I changed my format. I hope you like what I'm doing. I still don't know a lot about this. Whoopsie, that didn't work. This is getting untacky. I still don't know what I'm doing. And you know, something I forgot to do is I forgot to put, rub this down with rubbing alcohol, and I'm getting pieces, look at the dust from the paint. You're supposed to clean your what you're working on with rubbing alcohol. Oh well, I'll be the fumbling crafter. I'm okay with that. It just goes to show that not everything has to be perfect. There we go. And now we just have some stars to put on. And then this project is finished. And I can put my gel pens in it. There we go. And this goes bottom like this. I think that's good. Okay, and one more little star. And this project is a success. Okay. And then this one goes here. There we go. I was created to create. So I've got another thing done for my room. I like this one. I like doing the different colors. And I probably should use up all that old vinyl that I have that's been sitting here for years before I get into the new. This really needs to be wiped down though. And then we'll bring my gel pens over. I'm slowly getting this container emptied, and then it can get given away to my niece. Oopsie. I think I'll pick up a few more of these containers at the dollar store if they have them. Look at all these gel pens. Some of them don't work very good though. Sorry for all the noise. Oh, that needs to be cleaned out. And I have more gel pens. And these gel pens I just got from the dollar store. I may have to put some away and just, as these get used up, put them in here. Anyway, there it is. I was created to create. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. This is a sneak peek of some of the projects coming up ahead. Most of these things have been purchased at the dollar store, and they'll be in forthcoming videos. So I wish you lots of luck, love, and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.